Ethical Hacking and Countermeasures course version 11. This course will give you a thorough grounding in the fundamentals of what is known as ethical hacking, or also known as penetration testing. So let us begin. Roughly, this course consists of 20 modules, each of them in a logical order, progressing through the various phases of what can take place in a penetration test. And all of these modules, of course, are interconnected in many ways, and there is, of course, some overlap. We will start with an introduction to ethical hacking. Then we will look at the preliminaries in a penetration test, including footprinting and reconnaissance, scanning networks, enumeration, vulnerability analysis, system hacking, malware threat, sniffing, social engineering, denial of service attacks, session hijacking, evading IDS, firewalls, and honeypots, hacking web servers, and hacking web applications, SQL injection, hacking wireless networks, hacking mobile platforms, IoT and OT hacking, cloud computing, and finally, the all-important topic of cryptography. Introduction. My name is Albert Lingzidetson, PhD. I've been in cybersecurity for at least 20 years. I've served the government, the academic, and private sectors in various respects. I have also been teaching pretty much concurrently throughout all that time. I have been a privately contracted cybersecurity consultant, as well as beyond that, a researcher. I've done research for various government agencies, as well as private industry also. I'm looking forward to sharing my knowledge with you, and I very much hope that you will learn something that you can use and to enhance your effectiveness as a future pen tester. What is the CEH program? CEH is a comprehensive ethical hacking and information system security auditing program focusing on the latest security threats, advanced attack vectors, and practical real-time demonstrations of the latest hacking techniques out there, methodologies, tools, tricks, and security measures. It's a program developed by subject matter experts like myself from all over the world and are constantly updated to ensure that the students are exposed to the latest advances in the space. Here again, we see an outlook as to the various modules we will cover in this course. Starting with, again, Module 1, Introduction to Ethical Hacking. Then we'll do the preliminaries, which are footprinting and reconnaissance, scanning networks, enumeration, and vulnerability analysis and system hacking. Then we'll look at malware threats, sniffing, social engineering, denial of service attacks, session hijacking, evading IDS, firewalls, and honeypots, hacking web servers, hacking web applications, SQL injection, hacking wireless networks, hacking mobile platforms, IoT and OT hacking, cloud computing, and finally the all-important topic of cryptography will be covered. What will you learn? Well, amongst other things, you will learn about key issues plaguing the information security world, information security controls, and information security laws and standards. Also, you will learn about different types of footprinting tools and countermeasures. You will also learn about network scanning techniques and scanning countermeasures, enumeration techniques and enumeration countermeasures, different types of vulnerability assessment and vulnerability assessment tools, system hacking methodology, different types of malware such as Trojans, viruses, worms, etc., advanced persistent threat, APT, and phallus malware, malware analysis procedures, and malware countermeasure. We'll also learn about various packet sniffing techniques and sniffing countermeasures, social engineering techniques, insider threats, identity theft, and countermeasures. And we will also learn about DOS or DDoS attack techniques, botnets, DDoS attack tools, and DOS countermeasures. A few things you need to keep in mind as we go through this class is this is not your typical type of class. It is a condensed class with a lot of material. For that reason, CH class is extremely fast-paced. If you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like you're drinking through a garden hose, relax. The material will eventually stick, and just get the basic concepts to begin with. Furthermore, you can always go back and review if a certain section did not make sense or you want to understand it better or at a deeper level. So again, it's extremely fast-paced. Make sure you set yourself a schedule and stick to it and keep up, because given this pace, it's very, very easy to fall behind on this course and then not be able to catch up, and we don't want that to happen. Secondly, there are tons of hacking tools and hacking technologies we will cover in this curriculum. Me, the instructor, will not be able to demonstrate all of these tools in this class, otherwise it would easily triple the length of this class. So I will showcase only the selected tools which I consider a good representative of that group, or perhaps the most efficient or important of the tool set. It will be up to you if you want to explore further. The students are required to practice with the tools not demonstrated in the class on their own. So once again, I'll demonstrate the main tools or the most prominent ones, and based upon that, you can go ahead and further explore other tools on your own. Lab sessions. Lab sessions are designed to reinforce the classroom session experience. The sessions are intended to give a hands-on experience only and does not guarantee proficiency. In other words, what we're going to be doing in these sessions is familiarizing you, guiding you, and giving you a sense of direction and purpose as to how to proceed on your own. Again, there are tons of labs in this manual. Please practice these labs back at home and make sure you understand them. You can also subscribe to CEH Labs, iLabs, which is a cloud-based virtual lab platform at a cost to practice CEH Labs 24/7 from anywhere. Here we have a look at the advanced lab environment, fairly standard with your student machines that can be used on various types of OSs, operating systems, and the instructor, of course. iLabs. The iLabs is a subscription-based service that allows students to log on to a virtualized remote machine to perform various exercises featured by the CEH version 11 lab manual. For live hacking of websites, please target your exercises to live hacking to certifiedhacker.com. This website is meant for the student to try the tools on a live target. Please refrain from using the exploits on any other domains on the internet. To add a little precautionary note to that, you will learn in this lab and in this course just enough to be quite dangerous. You do not want to use these penetration testing tools and skills on actual merchants, banks, or any other vulnerable sites. There is something known as the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, and if you violate that, you can be in real trouble. There are many sites available on the internet that welcome you to hack them in order to practice and become more proficient, and so this is the point of this cautionary slide. We prefer to use certifiedhacker.com, but there are other sites that you can go to practice your hacking skills. Once again, you're just enough to be dangerous after you finish this course, but you don't want to apply those because you really don't know enough yet to keep yourself safe. So make sure you do this safely, cautiously, and legally. Thanks for your cooperation. Let's go on. Certified Ethical Hacker Track and CEH Certification Track will proceed as follows. Attend the Ethical Hacking Countermeasures course, which you are starting now. Pass the CEH exam 312-50 ECC exam portal, 312-50 DUE. And if we look at the right, again, the flow chart with the exams is something like this. You start, you attend the training, you prepare for the 312-50 exam, take the exam. If you do not succeed, then you repeat this process. If you do succeed, of course, then you will receive your certification. CEH version 11 exam information. The title is Certified Ethical Hacking. The exam code is 312-50 ECC exam portal /312-50 DE. There are 125 questions on this exam, and you are given up to 4 hours to complete it. Availability is from ECC exam portal /BUE. And once again, for a passing score, please refer to https://cert.ecouncil.org/FAQ HTML. The training center and instructor will advise you about the exam schedule and voucher details. This is a difficult exam. It requires extensive knowledge and preparation of CEH core modules. So again, take your time and make sure you get it right the first time. Having said all these preliminaries, here we go. Let's start hacking.